very much like me, and there's a reason. Because the genetic pool happened, and my dad's genes were like. And so people always tell me that I look a lot like my dad. And I know that they mean that in like a nice way, like in a, big happy family way. But I can't help but feel a little bit offended. Because I don't know if you guys can see this picture of my father. Maybe over here might be hard because of the backlighting, but it's just like kind of this picture makes him look like a potato. And I think I'm a pretty like I try to look very feminine and cute and fun. And I just feel like we're communicating different messages from our appearance. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I love my father. I spent a lot of time with him, even though like I didn't live with him as a kid, because from the ages of 14 to 18, every weekend my dad would train me in the art of self-defense. In his basement dojo. Everyone wakes up, what do you mean basement dojo? No, it wasn't dojo, and it was in the basement, and there were wooden flooring that me and my brother did install, and no, we did not get paid for the work. And so, but he would always trick me. He would always say something like, oh, we're gonna like do boxing, or like, I'm gonna teach you a special meditation, and I'm like, that's cool, I like boxing, I wanna be that. But then he would just come up to me and he'd be like, okay, so if someone on the street comes at you like this, what would you do? And I'd have to be like, obviously this. And he'd be like, great, now we're working with knives. And like it felt like a superhero origin story, just if both of the people training were just like way less attractive, because I was like in like gross looking like sweatsuits. I don't understand why they try to make that look sexy in TV. Like one time I was 8 years old and he took me to the airport and we were going to Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and I was so excited and I was like looking around and I was like, the world is an opportunity. Because you know when you're a kid, it's like the airport's fun and exciting and the world is an opportunity. And he takes me aside, he's like, Sophia. And I'm like, and he was looking around and I was like, friendship. And I was like, everyone here wants to hurt you. That's true. I wish that was like an exaggeration for the joke. It's not. He literally said that to me, and at that point, I learned that nature and nurture work together to provide mental illness in kids. But the consequence of that is when I moved to Boston, I was ready. Because, cat collars exist, and I was like, try me. I was ready for the assault charge, but I didn't get any cat calls, and part of me at first was proud. I was like, I did it. I exuded enough tough energy that the bad guys are repulsed by my masculine, sense. I don't even know. I just thought that I had, overcome catcalling by looking too tough. She says in her overalls. And so I was walking down the street, but then I realized, I was like, no, I figured it out. It's because when I run, my cheeks go up and down, and not the sexy cheeks that should be bouncing up and down, but my face cheeks. I just look too much like a child. They're fine with sexually harassing women in the streets, but when it comes to pedophilia in public, draw a line. And the thing is, I know that these men are capable of, catcalling, because I'd be walking behind my group of tall, hot friends, because my legs are shorter, and they're just hot people walk faster. And I'd be like, how you doing, baby? Oh, where are you going this evening? And then they'd see me, and they'd get really, really quiet. Which would be the ideal situation, but sometimes they would talk to me, and they'd be like, hey, it's gonna be okay. That was said to me my first week that I moved here, and it was really upsetting because I was like, I thought I was cute. And then one guy, I was sitting in the park alone, on my way home from the post office, and I was just enjoying the day. I was like, the world is opportunities. And I saw this guy walk up to different girls, and he was like, you guys all look so beautiful today. Hey, what do you, and he was doing that. And I was like, I mean, at least I'm gonna get a nice little compliment today. And he goes over to me and he goes, "Excuse me, ma'am." Red flag number 1. I have not been a miss since I was 10 years old. I don't know what that says about me. I think I'm just very rude in public. "Excuse me, ma'am." And I was like, "Yes." And he goes, "Why do you look so lonely?" And he does this big, like, De Niro-esque clown frown, like, and I had to be like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Why do you look so lonely?" And he dug into it, and I was like, "I'm not," and then I just walked away. And it's fine. It's fine. I think the joke's on the catcallers, though, because they would be missing an opportunity to fight me, because if it ever happened, I would be ready for the sneak attacks that I've been trained for in the basement dojo. And my dad never made me call him sensei, but he did make other people call him sensei. And that did make me feel uncomfortable, because he was black. He's black. But if you look up on the internet, he does have a podcast called A Reverend Sensei. And that is a true fact. Anyways, thank you so much. I'm so